If you're looking for a quick and fun way to learn about the offset path commands in Illustrator, well then you're in the right place. Hi there everyone, I'm Andrei Marius. I've been working in Illustrator for over 10 years, and in this Envato Tuts Plus tutorial, I'll show you how you can use the two offset path commands as we create this repetitive text effect. For the text, we'll use this Bergen Sans font, which you can get from Envato Elements. So make sure to check out Envato Elements, where you can get unlimited downloads of stock videos, music, graphics, photos, fonts, and many more. That's millions of creative assets, all ready to use and with simple commercial licensing. You can subscribe right now using the link in the description. If you haven't done it already, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Remember to check this bell icon to make sure that you'll be notified whenever new tutorials are published. And that being said, let's move to Illustrator. Create a new document. Select pixels from this drop-down menu. Set the width to 1000 and the height to 600 pixels. Make sure that the color mode is set to RGB and the resolution to 72 pixels per inch. And then you can create your document. Let's quickly press Ctrl and 0 to fit the artboard inside the screen. Then go to Window in the menu bar. First of all, make sure that the control panel is active, and then open the three panels that have this check mark. Once you're done, select the type tool from your toolbar. Let's focus on the control panel to select that Bergen Sans font. Increase the size to about 200 points. Then click on your artboard and type in your text. When you're done, press the Escape key, which will switch to the Selection tool. Move your text to the center of the artboard, roughly like this. Keep it selected and press Ctrl C and then Ctrl F, which will add a copy in the same place. Make one of these pieces of text invisible because you'll need it later. Select the remaining one and go to Type and create outlines, which will turn your text into vector shapes. You can press Shift Ctrl and G to ungroup this group. And now go to Object, Compound Path, and Make, which will turn all the letter shapes into a single compound path. Keep it selected, and let's try the first offset path command. Just go to Object, Path, and Offset Path. Set the offset to 10 pixels and click OK. Let's fill this new shape with white. And now, as you can see, because our white compound path and the artboard have the same color, your shape seems invisible. Let's fix this by changing the artboard color. In order to do it, you need to go to File, Document Setup, check this box, and replace this color with something that's not white. Click OK and OK. And now that you can see your white compound path, let's select it and go again to Object, Path, and Offset Path. Again, set the offset to 10 pixels and fill this new shape with black. Now things will get a bit repetitive as you need to select each new shape, apply the same 10 pixels offset, and alternate black and white for the fill until you cover your entire artboard. Knowing that you'll have to access Object Path and Offset Path plenty of times, let's assign a keyboard shortcut for this command. So let's go to Edit, Keyboard Shortcuts, select Menu Commands from this menu, go to Object, scroll down to Path, and select Offset Path. Press your keyboard shortcut. I'll use Shift Ctrl and Q, but feel free to use your own combination. Just remember to click OK to save it. Now with your largest compound path selected, let's press the keyboard shortcut. Keep the offset at 10 pixels and click OK or press Enter. Replace the color with black. Again, press your keyboard shortcut, press Enter and select white, and so on until you cover your entire artboard. Once you're done, go to the Layers panel for a few moments. Make sure that your bottom shape is selected. Hold down the Shift key and click the top shape, which will select all of your shapes. And let's apply a drop shadow effect, which will add a bit of depth to this text effect. So go to Effect, stylize and drop shadow, change the blending mode to multiply, set the opacity to 40%, keep both of these offset values to 7 pixels, make sure that the blur is set to 5 pixels and the color to black, and then you can click OK to apply this effect. Let's also press Ctrl and G, which will group your selected shapes, and this will be your text effect. The downside of this method is that your text cannot be edited, meaning that whenever you need to use another word, you'll have to add it, expand it, and repeat all the techniques that we use for this one. If you wish to keep your text editable, let's try the second offset path method. Make this group invisible and turn back on the visibility of this text. Select it. First of all, remove the current text color. Don't worry if your text is now invisible. Let's expand the appearance panel. Add a new fill using this button and make it black. Keep it selected and let's apply the same drop shadow effect that we used for the previous shapes. All you have to do is select Apply Drop Shadow. Now add a new fill, move it below the black one, select it and make it white. Let's apply the same drop shadow effect and also go to Effect, Path and Offset Path. Again, keep the offset set to 10 pixels, click OK, and now comes the repetitive part. You'll have to always select the bottom fill and duplicate it using this button. Then select the bottom fill and alternate between black and white, so now you need to make it black. Click the offset path effect that's already applied so that you can increase this value by 10 pixels, so make it 20, click OK. Again, select the bottom fill, duplicate it, select the bottom fill and make it white. Increase the offset by 10 pixels, click OK, and so on until you fill your entire artboard, just as we did for the previous method. This might take you some time, but I believe it's worth it, especially if you're planning to reuse this text, because now if you wish to edit the text, all you have to do is select it and type in your new one. That's it. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Remember to hit that like button as it lets me know that I did a good job. Subscribe if you aren't already, and don't forget to click the little bell icon to be notified whenever new tutorials are published. I'm Andrei Marius, and I'll see you in the next video.